Inari is one of the most popular of the Japanese deities, and possibly the most complex, with more than 1/3 of the Shinto shrines being dedicated to them. Child of the impetuous storm god Susanoo, they are the protector of rice cultivation, furthering prosperity, and worshipped by merchants and tradesmen. They are also the patron deity of swordsmiths and associated with brothels and entertainers, as well as being an all-round general problem solver, represented as male or female. They are identified with Uka no Matame no Kame, august spirit of food, and with the goddess of food, Uke Mochi no Kame. Usually when referring to Inari, the two general images are of an old man sitting on a pile of rice with two foxes beside him, or of a beautiful fox woman. Inari became the patron of blacksmiths and the protector of warriors as their worship spread across Japan during the Edo period. Inari helped the swordsmith Sanjo Monejika forge the blade Kokitsune Maru, Little Fox, in the late 10th century, the subject of the No drama Sanjo Kokaji, while a woodblock print from the Gekko Yoitsu series depicts Monejika forging the Kokitsue for the Emperor Ichijo, with Inari and a troop of ethereal foxes lending their aid. Inari often appeared to warriors, and for this reason became the Yashiki Game, or household deity of the samurai. There are several theories on how foxes became Inari's servants. The first tells of a family of foxes that travelled to the shrine at Inari Mountain to offer their services to Inari, who granted their request and placed them as attendants of the shrine. Another comes from the behaviour of living foxes, often seen in and around rice fields during the growing season, eating the rodents that would otherwise consume the rice, giving them an image of guardians of the fields. Also significant is the colour of the fur resembles that of ripened rice, and its tail looks like a full sheaf of rice. Primarily, however, Inari is associated with agriculture, protecting rice fields, and giving the farmers an abundant harvest every year. One myth celebrated in popular folk festivals tells of them coming down the mountain every spring for planting season, and ascending back up the mountain after the harvest for the winter. The entrance to an Inari shrine is marked by one or more vermilion torii and statues of kitsue, which are often adorned with red yodare kake. This red colour has come to be identified with Inari because of its use at their shrines. Fushimi Inari Taishina Temple complex is the oldest, largest, and most important. The paths have over 5,000 torii, placed so close together as to form covered walkways. Fox sculptures at their shrines wear their red bibs for good luck, and hold a key to a rice granary in their mouths. Each shrine also has a symbolic hole in one of its perimeter walls to allow Inari's fox messengers ease of entry and exit. Worshippers leave offers for the fox, typically Inari sushi, which is cooked rice tucked inside fried tofu and soaked in a sweet rice liqueur, in the hope that the fox will pass on good things about the worshipper and ensure a favourable response from the deity. Inari in female form, however, is a creature to be handled with care. A common belief in medieval Japan was that any woman encountered alone, especially at dusk or after dark, could be a fox. A kitsune's shape-shifting ability is not limited by the fox's age or gender, and it can duplicate the appearance of a specific person, although they are particularly renowned for impersonating beautiful women whose telltale signs are a fox-shaped shadow or a reflection that shows its true form. Inari is one of the more mysterious kami, and a priest at the Fushimi shrine commented on this diversity, saying, "If there were 100 worshippers, they will have 100 different ideas about Inari, and trying to categorize him as merely the old man of rice, or in the female aspect of Dakiniten, would be to overlook the diversity that is embedded in Shinto belief. In order to study Inari, we have to look beyond any one representation in order to have a well-rounded view of this enigmatic kami. Inari remains a popular figure in both Shinto and Buddhist beliefs in Japan, and modern corporations often revere him as a patron with shrines at their corporate headquarters. Inari's traditional festival day is the 6th day of the 2nd month of the lunisolar calendar, Nigatsu no Hatsuma. In some parts of Kyushu, a festival begins 5 days before the full moon in November. Occasionally, it is extended to a full week, and is accompanied by bringing offerings of rice products to a shrine to Inari each day, and receiving omamori, protection charms, in return. If you would like to learn more about pagan gods and goddesses from across multiple pantheons, then please take a look at both our channel and our books. The details to both are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for weekly content, and we'll see you next time.